XRP to $3 is imminent, guys, and I missed my opportunity too long. Remember when they took me out? But this is ballistic news that I just seen right now from Chad. XRP was predicted to be $260 by Goldman Sachs back in 2021. Wait a second. I won't tell you how I got this email, but I did. This is crazy. I was literally relaxing, guys, and I was going to create another video in the morning, but as soon as I seen this, I'm like, wait a minute, this is explosive, right? I've never seen this before. First time, look at this. Vincent, begin forwarded message. Date January 15th, 2021. Subject, XRP follow-up. Vincent, we don't disagree. We think with the current market situation, the real hopeful piece of information to focus on is the bank established recently in Anchorage. The hope for the coming days, based on what we see, are predicting the end of March or early April for full transition and reestablishing one combined ledger. Once the market is flooded with the real volume of available shares, we are seeing a real-time price of $260 based on estimates of real market evaluation. Hopefully these numbers will be realized with the new transitions being introduced. Regards, account executive, Goldman Sachs, New York. And this is all for XRP. Wait a second. Do you understand what this means? Goldman Sachs literally exposed it in plain sight. Somebody emailed them supposedly, and then they replied to that email talking about XRP and the true value when that transition happens for one combined ledger, right? Then supposedly that's where the real volume will be shown and flooded into the markets, guys. Wait, this is crazy, which will then make XRP at hundreds of dollars. Wow. You guys see how it's not impossible? If this is a real email to begin with, which I think it is, because in my opinion, I did say this is nothing, right? 200 is nothing for XRP. When we're talking about real utility, when we talk about XRP being used as the bridge currency, guys, right? For the entire world. Not only that, XRP doesn't only move money, it moves value across borders in seconds, instantly teleporting. Okay, it's not only money, it's everything. It's value, it's data, it's information. So this is just massive. I don't know if this is real once again, but I think it is. Wow. And remember, this was back in 2021 supposedly, okay, $260. By now, from what they probably are seeing what Ripple is doing, times 3, that's easy. That's over $589. And you think they're lying. You know why it's the truth? From Bill Morgan. Ripple works every day with banks that use its technology. Not my words, Brad's testimony. There are still people who deny Ripple works with banks, and they will still say it's even after his testimony to Senate. This came out today. This is what Brad Garlinghouse says. So these are not abstract concepts. We work every day with banks that rely on our technology to deliver real results in the global economy. We work with banks. Right here. We work with banks every day. Okay? They rely on Ripple's technology. What do you think they're using? Huh? If we just connect dots together, it's an easy connection here. XRP. Right? And probably there are other services such as custody. Perhaps. Who knows? But yeah, guys, that's why I said Ripple's a chosen one, right? And remember, we said this since 2019, but this is all coming out now. You guys understand what's going on? So XRP going to a high price. This isn't even high price, right? Because of the utility it serves. It's a real possibility of it being at a high price. Wells Fargo launches XRP powered cross-border service in 22 countries. Now, I don't know if this is legit, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities of it being real. There is a possibility it is real. In a landmark move that signals a transformative shift in global finance and real estate, Wells Fargo has officially launched an XRP-powered cross-border payment service spanning 22 countries, leveraging the speed and scalability of the XRP ledger. This development marks one of the most significant real-world adoptions of Ripple's blockchain infrastructure by a major NACE banking institution. Right? So which banks are using Ripple's technology? Maybe Wells Fargo. We do know, what was it? Bank of America, was it? There were rumors that banks were on top of this technology years ago, right? And the reason why utilizes XRP as a bridge currency to enable faster, cheaper, and more transparent transactions across borders. Instead of it being bogged down by the SWIFT system, delays, high fees, and all that crap, right? Instead, they could use XRP here. So I don't know if that's legit either. I don't know if any of this is legit, but in the NDAs that are sealed, I think it is. Some way, somehow, I believe every bank out there is in talks, or at least testing, right? And working with Ripple, to say the least, not financial advice, which is why XRP will skyrocket. What's funny for tomorrow as well, since we got the banking committee, President Trump to make trade announcements for at least 7 countries tomorrow morning. Very bullish. Now, there was a price glitch of XRP at $700,000. That seems too far-fetched, doesn't it? You know what doesn't though? If XRP experienced the same 52,000 percentage price increase as in 2017 from pennies to $3, its price today starting from $2.27 would be approximately $1,000. Is that possible? More likely than not, right? And we're beginning to see the starting phases of the price rise happening right now. See you next level. I can't believe it, guys. I'm actually sad because I longed XRP. Where was it? I don't know. Is this on the weekly? It was like somewhere here, guys. It pumped and it came back down, right? It took me out, and that's when I got wrecked because I was all in, right? So I'm trying to rebuild here, and now it seems like it's breaking out as we speak, guys. Look at this. The resistance line spans from early 2025, 1, 2, 3, coming here, 4, 5, kinda. It's breaking out right now. Hold it as support, and it's gonna fly. $3 is imminent. I repeat, $3 is imminent. Okay. Cryptomaniac says XRP is coiled in a large symmetrical triangle across all major time frames, with momentum building. Right? Oh wow! Look at these continuation patterns. Here's a more symmetrical type of triangle, right? Instead of this one. I guess this is all bullish no matter how you look at it, right? It's on the verge. What's funny is there's an indicator that has always accurately shown XRP tops out, and those are, or it is, the pi cycle top. So let's go check out this indicator, guys. If I can find it, pi cycle. Look at this, guys. This is diabolical. Not a drill. There's this indicator called pi cycle top, and it has literally 100% accurately proved XRP's top each cycle. Back in 2017, it first flashed during the first peak. The second peak happened. It flashed again. It flashed recently, but it seems like we're at this stage. The next leg higher is coming, guys, and it's gonna go like this, and it's gonna flash again before probably the recession occurs, and then we go higher, right? So we're not at the top yet, guys, at all. That's a very beautiful find, and we're about to moon. We're literally about to moon. Oh right, I forgot to mention one interesting fact here. I believe this is just my technical analysis side of things of XRP, because I haven't talked about the chart in a while. But if you go to the 2 weekly, when XRP goes above 285, if you guys remember when I said this before, when XRP goes above this level, okay, like this, as soon as XRP crosses this level and holds it as support, okay, that's it. XRP will keep flying until there's some type of bearish divergence formed on the higher time frames, and then it will top. So we now know this is called the heavenly doors opening round. When XRP holds 285 as support, it's literally time to fly. I'm not kidding. That's when the heavenly doors open, not beneath your vice. For now, we must get to that level. Okay? This is diabolical, guys. I'm actually quite sad because my only chance of getting it all back was back here. Where was it? It was right here, guys. I still remember. I longed XRP right here, pumped. I caught that bottom. I went like 100x right when it was coming back down. I was praying it was gonna hold this level. It just fell below liquidity, and then now it's gonna pump. Yep. That was gonna be a crazy return. Crazy. But I mean, there's probably still a little bit of time left, right? Before this move honestly occurs, but it's right around the corner. Now, there's this YouTuber called Virtual Bacon with over 775,000 subscribers on YouTube. He says XRP and Cardano have huge fan bases. Both will get ETFs approved likely this year, and when retail comes back due to altcoin season, he basically, I think, I haven't watched this, I'm going to watch it with you guys, they're going to go into XRP first. Why? Because retail loves these coins, right? And remember what happened with GameStop. It exploded that stock. What do you think is going to happen with XRP? We seen a glimpse 6 months ago when it traveled to $3 play.
XRP, and we have Cardano and ADA. Huge fan base for both. Both are going to get ETF approved this year, most likely. Both.
Oh yes, ETFs, that's for retail in itself. So it's easier pathways in getting money into the system.
Both of them are compliant with the ISO 20022 standard. They fit into the retail category really well. So whenever retail comes back, first two coins that they flood into are XRP and ADA. XRP.
Very beautiful, guys, right? So it's just the beginning. We haven't seen anything yet. It's gonna get crazy. Berserk mode incoming. Not beneath your vice. But it was this. So see you.